The crypto bull run is ignited. At this point, you're supposed to have your crypto positions ready and filled, because I believe that this bull run is going to shake the world. And it's not just cryptocurrencies that are taking off and changing the financial system. It is actually the entire monetary system itself, right? Central banks around the world are currently taking advantage of the economic slowdown and all those uncertainties so that they can silently work on the global reset in terms of financial system, monetary system in the background. So that global reset and that whole change, fundamental change that everybody's talking about, is already happening right now. So that's why in today's video, I'll be talking with you about my two favorite projects out of the top 10, which are Polkadot and Cardano. And I'm a big fan of both projects because both founders are also the co-founders of Ethereum, right? And Polkadot just has massive news because it just flipped XRP and now is the fourth largest cryptocurrency in the world measured by market capitalization, meaning price times the amount of coins that are in circulation. And if we open here the coin details, we can see that the all-time high of Polkadot has been, well, 8 hours ago. So we are currently trading at all-time highs. And my mantra usually is that you should never buy a cryptocurrency at its all-time high. But in Polkadot's case, it's different because Polkadot only exists since August of this year, right? So it never had this bubble and craziness that other coins like Ethereum or Bitcoin had in 2017 and Bitcoin even 2013 and before. And I just recently made a full review on Polkadot, what it is and how it works. But just to remind you, the core of Polkadot is to enable true interoperability, meaning that you can interconnect blockchains and build a network of blockchains, right? And the main reason why DOT has been going up in price so much over the recent days is because of the successful connection of Plasm Network to become a parachain on Polkadot's testnet Rococo V1. And this is a big step ahead in preparation and anticipation for the actual launch of parachains, which are independent projects that are voted to become a parachain on the Polkadot relay chain during this year. And this essentially means that Polkadot is going fully functional and fully live. Also keep an eye on KUSAMA, which is Polkadot's playground. So whenever you see Polkadot is going up, KUSAMA should go up as well, or vice versa. The bottom line here is that Polkadot is right now in the launching phase. It's the next step, the final step actually, to launch first on the Rococo V1, which happened successfully with Plasm. And now the next step will probably be to launch on KUSAMA and then also on Polkadot on a main relay chain. So once we have the first slots on the Polkadot relay chain, I think Polkadot is going to go much higher than that. And also projects that are chosen as a parachain on Polkadot, they are going to do extremely well, right? So there are several lists on the internet, on crypto Twitter, with projects like Fala Network, Ocean Protocol, you have Rio Chain, you have a lot of different projects from different niches as well within crypto. And that's going to be super interesting. So also, if you bet on the right potential parachain slot winner for Polkadot, this project is going to do extremely well as well, right? But yeah, I'm a big believer and holder and fan of Polkadot. I think it's going to be really, really well. Some compare it to Ethereum in 2017. So there's a lot of room to the upwards. And you can see also here in the market cap, it has 13.4 billion. And if we look at Ethereum, Ethereum is 10 times higher than that, right? So Polkadot can easily go to $140, $160, no problem at all. I think it can even go much higher than that, which is why I'm so strongly betting on them, right? Remember that none of what I say is financial advice. You're old enough and smart enough to take own decisions and full accountability of your tradings and investment decisions, right? But yeah, I think that helps you to better understand why Polkadot is so hyped and why it's going up in price so much as well. All right, next project on my list, and that is a project that most of you guys still probably know from 2017, 2018, and that is Cardano with the coin ticker ADA. Cardano is currently priced at 32 cents almost, which is pretty solid, right? Almost has a market capitalization of $10 billion US, similar size like Polkadot. And the all-time high has been $1.18. So that's what I said earlier. Polkadot didn't have that bubble in 2017, right? They didn't have that. And back in 2017, when that bubble was taking place, or first week of January 2018, Cardano was basically still a scientific research project, right? And during the course of 2018 and 2019, I think they have a lot of fundamental discoveries that changed the entire direction of the project. In July of 2020, which is like 6 months ago, they successfully launched Shelly, which is their mainnet, right? And similar to Polkadot, Cardano is also choosing a phased rollout, meaning that they're going to launch in tranches from being a centralized scientific research project to become a fully decentralized, dynamic, self-sustaining public chain. One of the main reasons why Cardano is still so strong and has so much traction, is ranked 6 right now on CoinGecko, is because they are going to launch the next era, which is called Goguen, this year, right? I think even this quarter, maybe March, February or March. Let's not get too excited about those deadlines here. Probably, let's say, if it gets shipped this year, it's going to be a big win for the entire crypto space, and also most importantly for Cardano and ADA holders, right? But this is the third era, the Goguen era, right? The first one has been the Byron era, and the second one is the one that we're in right now, which is Shelly. And Goguen is next. And why is Goguen so important? Well, Goguen means that you have smart contracts on Cardano, right? And this is also something that a lot of people are criticizing all the time. It's like, oh, Cardano is a zombie chain, right? There's no traction, no project is being built on Cardano. Sure, because they don't even have smart contracts live yet. And I recall that once Vitalik tweeted a couple of months ago, actually, that one thing that he regrets about Ethereum is that they launched too fast, because they got pressurized from the outsiders, right? From people that were just, they wanted to see this thing go live, right? They were impatient. And I think Charles Hoskinson, the CEO of IOHK, he also gets a lot of pressure from outside, from investors, but also from the community and from influencers and from left and right to launch Cardano. But I think they're doing it the right way. Cardano consists of 3 founding members and arms, right? So you have IOHK, the development arm of Cardano, right? So Charles Hoskinson is the CEO of IOHK. Then you have EMURGO, which is the website that I'm on right now. And EMURGO is that marketing arm of Cardano, right? So they're trying to bring out content, to grow the community. They have KPIs in terms of wallet downloads and stuff like that. And then you have the Cardano Foundation, which is based in Zug in Switzerland, which is kind of the governing arm for Cardano and for the entire project. We'll probably also have a interview coming up here on my channel with a member of the Cardano Foundation very soon. So that would be really cool to have also people from the project here on my channel. But yeah, so like I said, Goguen is the third era, and this is the most highly anticipated because it makes Cardano alive, right? Similar to Polkadot with the launch of their PARACHAIN auctions. And another cool thing about Cardano is that they have a long list of partners and collaborators that range from academic institutions, governments, entire nations. They have close ties to Georgia and countries in Africa, also Ethiopia and the state of Wyoming in the US. But also DeFi projects like Celsius Network, Bondly Finance, and also crypto projects like Singularity Net, right? So you can see already there's a long list and a variety of projects that are collaborating with Cardano here, and that is great to see. And Cardano also has a marketing initiative along with PwC, right? So that's a big partner and a big collaboration that they have right there. And I think that once Goguen goes fully live, this partnership will come to light so much more, right? Because this is about the corporate adoption of Cardano and implementation into the legacy financial system. And also what we're going to see probably is that you can freeze the native asset on a public chain, such as Bitcoin or even Ethereum or USDC or something like that. You can freeze that on a native chain and release it on the Cardano blockchain, where it is much more scalable and cheaper to move and transact, right? And where you can use all the features that you have on Uniswap, that you have on Compound Finance and all those decentralized forms of lending and liquidity mining, that you will be able to use that on Cardano. And this is game changing, guys. This is so game changing, because this is, I said this in my last video, this is the biggest problem for Ethereum right now, is that it's not scalable, right? And Cardano, I'm going to make a full review on Cardano very soon. I've been talking about them so long. I'm a holder since 2017. And yeah, Cardano is also my third largest holding, I think, right now. Price has been going up a lot. Be careful on the internet when you talk about Cardano and say it's a zombie chain, right? That counts for a lot of other projects as well. Cardano hasn't even launched yet, right? It hasn't even launched yet. And if you want to make life-changing gains, you have to invest into something before it gets mainstream, right? People in Bitcoin became millionaires 5-10 years ago, right? I think it's going to be really hard to become a millionaire with Bitcoin because it already is mainstream, right? But Cardano has potential to, in 3-5 years, achieve crazy numbers. I think even during this bull run that we're seeing right now, it has potential to at least knock out previous all-time high, which was $1.18, and go much higher than that, 5 times, 10 times higher than that. So this is something that you should put on your watch list and put on your map, conduct your further due diligence on. I'm really pumped about the Shelly launch, even more pumped about the Gogan era, which is going to come. All right, so this has been it. Those have been my 2 favorite projects within the top 10 here on the crypto space. And like I said earlier, I also think that Chainlink is going to do really well. XLM Stellar is going to do really well also with their recent Ukraine news and their ledger being used in terms of central bank digital currencies. Also, I think there's other projects that have the potential to enter the top 10 here. I also talked about Hedera Hashgraph recently. So those are some projects that I would keep on the radar here. Let me know what you think. What is your favorite cryptocurrencies within the top 10 here? And what coins are you betting on? I hope you enjoyed this video. Share it with some friends. This can be life-changing right now because we are entering this crazy massive bull run here in crypto. And as always, please leave a like here. Comment this video also. Just show the YouTube algorithm that this content is relevant in 2021. And I'll see you on the next one.